Hello, beloveds. It's me, Kathy from Modern Mystics NYC. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for following Spirit to listen for this full moon in Pisces reading and energy forecast. Now, I'm born with a Pisces moon, and I absolutely love being a Pisces moon. I feel like this is where I get my vivid imagination from. This is where, I get my big ideas, my visions, definitely my psychic abilities. And, and I know that same energy comes with a lot of heavy shit too. Like, I love to escape my realities. I like to escape sometimes in healthy and unhealthy ways. It's crazy, but sometimes I use my meditation as a way to escape, which for a moon in Pisces or any Pisces energy, that's just dangerous. So, there's a lot of love and lightness to this energy, but there's also a lot of darkness. And we are, heading more and more towards the darkness. As the days go by, the skies are getting darker. We're literally walking more and more into the darkness. The sun is literally out less now. So, it's a lot to process. There's a lot of things that we're going through, but we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay. This energy is truly beautiful in doing a lot of reflection work. So I'm picking out a few cards: past, present, what's helping us, what's not helping us, how we are relating to others, what is suggested that we do, and the possible outcome. All right. Okay, and I picked out a separate, I looked at the bottom of the deck and just to get a general theme of what's happening. So the card at the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is really telling us that there's so much new opportunities coming, a new chance, a new way to start over and to really rebuild, to recreate, to, really change the direction that we have been going in life and really move towards something that's much more opportunistic and will really open up our doors and move us forward in life and with our purpose and with our careers and with our relationships. Like a chance is being offered to us, an opportunity is being presented to us. And it's really about us being really aware of that opportunity, because sometimes it comes with baggage, or sometimes it does not come in the package that we wanted, or sometimes it does not come in the timeline that we expected, but it is still there for us. And what is there for us will always be there for us. So, see this energy, this full moon energy, as an opportunity to really change things around, to shift perspectives, to shift careers, to shift relationships, whatever it is that your heart is calling to. Like, you're being presented with an opportunity to do that. Now, in the past, I have the Two of Cups, right? And Cups has to do with a lot with emotions. So and the Two of Cups is all about harmony. It's about union. It's about relationships. It's about coming together. And the fact that it's reversed is showing that perhaps we've been feeling a little bit disharmony in certain places in our areas, especially when it comes to our emotional intelligence, our emotional health. Perhaps there has been a little bit imbalance. Perhaps we go from extremes of happiness and joy and gratitude to resentment and bitterness and anger. And it's okay. I'm here to say it's okay. It has not been easy. The highs have been super high and the lows have been super low. But, there's beauty in all of that. And there's definitely a lesson in there. And the best I can tell you for right now is just go with the waves. Ride the waves. Don't try to go against it. Don't try to force them. Don't try to do anything other than go with the flow with what has been given to you, right? We have to create harmony again, right? And we do not create harmony by constantly going against something. So I want to invite you with this full moon energy. Where can we compromise, right? Where is there room for compromise? Where can we really let go, and where do we stand our ground? Right? And then moving on to the next card is the Lovers. And the Lovers is, again, having to do with partnerships, unity, creativity. And there is a block there. It came out reversed. We got the Lovers card reversed. So there is a blockage in our creativity, perhaps in our connection to Source and how we communicate to Source. Perhaps there's a block in how we're communicating with our loved ones, with our friends, with our colleagues. So there's a very strong disharmony present. But with the Lovers card, with this card, I'm often reminded, that there's always a higher power in place. And God is with us during the good times and the bad times. So I ask you, have you lost sight of God? Have you lost sight of how you are supported and how you are protected and how you are loved? And have you lost sight of the people who look out for you and who take care of you? So with this Pisces full moon, I think it's very important that we are very reflective and look at what relationships, what good, what positivity have we lost sight of in the midst of the chaos and the anxiety and the craziness, right? Come back to yourself, come back to Source, come back to God, and find that place of balance, so that when you go out into the world and you're dealing with relationships and other people, you can bring more harmony into those relationships. If you're not balanced within yourself, you cannot offer that to someone else. And that's just going to continue to aggravate and agitate that energy. The card to what is helping you is the Page of Pentacles. And with the Page of Pentacles, I'm feeling a sense of, the Page of Pentacles often relates to good news, right? However, the card came out reversed. So with this card, what's going to help you right now is to really be mindful of perhaps people and energies around you that are wasting or depleting your financial and emotional resources, right? There might be people in your lives who you find very intelligent and you find very educated, and you feel like, oh my God, my association with this person will really help me move forward. I can learn and I can grow. But, some people are using their gifts and their talents only for themselves, not to better the collective, not to promote growth, not to empower others. And, no judgments on them, but that energy is not beneficial to you. Okay, you need to really be careful not to waste your financial resources, and know that disappointment is very much prevalent when dealing with people. People will disappoint you, but we have to keep moving forward and really gain some financial sovereignty, gain some emotional sovereignty, stand your ground, and keep it moving. Keep it moving. Don't let these people deplete you of your energy, of your resources, of your gifts, of your talents, of what you are here to offer to this planet. And also be mindful of these gurus that we praise and we put on pedestals. If you have a guru right now, take them off the pedestal and come back to yourself and fill up your cup, both emotionally and financially. Okay. Now, what's not helping you What's not helping you is, I got the Six of Cups, which is very interesting. This card, both of these cards are usually very positive, but in the position they fell, is just asking us to really look at things. And, with the Six of Cups, like, how much of your energy, how much of your emotions, how much of your time is being put forth into people and places who are just not ready or capable of reciprocating that back to you, right? So a lot of times, the Six of Cups also refers to pleasures from the past. So, remembering what it's like to be happy, right? Remembering those periods in life that were filled with joy and contentment. And this card also can indicate a positive future if the person is willing and able to recapture those feelings. So, with all the chaos and disharmony that has been present, and it could have just been recently with this full moon coming in this Friday the 13th. It could have just been today, but just ask yourself again, have you lost sight of what's been helping you? Have you lost sight of all the good that has been happening? Have you lost sight of your blessings? Right? And I think it's very important that we don't get, especially with this Pisces full moon energy, that we don't get trapped in the illusion of suffering, of like this struggle that we're in. We always have a choice, and that happiness and that joy that you felt maybe yesterday, a few days ago, last week, last month, a few months ago, you're more than capable to experiencing that again, but you have to recreate that, and you have to be present in order to feel what you're feeling, so that whatever heavy emotion gets processed, so that you can allow joy to come back in. Then the following card is what's not, how you're relating to others. And the card that I got here is the Eight of Cups. And with the Eight of Cups, this is like, what are you ready to walk away from that is no longer serving you? What is no longer giving you strength, giving you joy, bringing you abundance, bringing you prosperity? What is depleting you? What is taking away from you? What is not making you your vibrant, excited, enthusiastic, charismatic self? Whatever is taking away from you that, ask yourself if you're ready to walk away from it, right? Ask yourself, like, what choices can I make that will benefit me in my emotional and spiritual health, right? So with this card, there are certain people we need to walk away from. There are certain relationships, there are certain investments, stories, attachments that are no longer serving us, right? And it's okay to walk away from it. Now you just got to ask yourself, are you truly ready? What are you holding on to? So the following card is the Eight of Swords. And with the Eight of Swords, what I get often with this is that how we are in our own way, right? We cause so much suffering and so much pain, and 80% of it is self-inflicted, right? By the stories we repeat over and over in our head, with the decisions we make, with the with our poor choices, right? And there is a way out. With the Eight of Swords, I'm really sensing there is a way out. There is an escape for us, but it's up to us to move forward, right? And then the last card is the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is really about loss, right? And something's got to give. There's a sacrifice that we're all being asked to be made, right? And it's okay. It's okay. There are certain situations and circumstances which we have no control over. no control. And this is what is showing in the future. It's just there are just certain circumstances we have no control over. No matter how hard we try, no matter how good of a person we are, there are certain things that are just meant to happen. And, we may experience a brief success and material gain, but sometimes we lose it. And what is won, is won, and what is lost is lost. And we have to be more accepting of this at times. Right? Yeah, I think that is it. Be very cautious of how you react to situations. Make sure that you're responding, and then I recommend in a non-violent way, but be very careful with your reactions with this full moon energy. This can really make amends or really make things much more chaotic. So, but it's all up to you and the decisions you make and how you process everything that is happening, and most importantly, how you react to the bullshit of others and the disharmony in others, and also the disharmony within yourself. I love you and thank you. I try to keep this reading as short as possible. I know we live very busy lives, but thank you so much for checking in and just connecting with me. I hope this reading uplifts and empowers you. You're okay, you're loved, you're protected. There's so many opportunities coming for you, but certain things have to be let go of. There's certain sacrifices that need to be made, and you are more than capable of doing that. I love you and I thank you. If you want to book a private reading with me, please visit www.modernmysticsnyc.com. I love you all. Aho, ashe. Oh, girl.